Throughout history, art has served as a reflection of cultural dreams and fears. One of the most fascinating, yet rarely explored themes is the depiction of the Antichrist, a figure both feared and enigmatic. From the medieval visions to contemporary symbols, these portrayals offer insight into the collective psyche and theological evolution. Today, we delve into the subtleties and significance of these mysterious artworks. Let's begin our journey by stepping into the medieval period, a time when religious themes dominated art. During this era, the concept of the Antichrist represented ultimate deception and malevolent power, an emblem of the last and greatest foe in the Christian narrative. Artists like Luca Signorelli vividly depicted this figure in their works. Signorelli's fresco in the Orvieto Cathedral presents a chilling narrative. The Antichrist is a false Christ, performing miracles and leading the naive. His imagery provokes reflection on the dangers of blind faith and the seductive power of evil masquerading as good. Transitioning to the Renaissance, a period of renewed learning and exploration, we find more nuanced representations of the Antichrist. Artists began to embed allegorical symbols to express deeper philosophical inquiries. Notably, Albrecht Dürer, in his engraving, The Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse, integrates subtle iconography hinting at the cataclysmic impact of deception and chaos associated with the Antichrist. Here, Dürer's mastery lies not in overt imagery, but in his ability to invoke existential questions about the end times and moral integrity. As we move forward into the Baroque period, the Antichrist continues to be a compelling subject, albeit with more dramatic flair. Baroque art's emphasis on movement and emotion is captured well in Peter Paul Rubens' work. In his painting, The Fall of the Damned, one perceives a descent into chaos reminiscent of apocalyptic narratives. Though the Antichrist might not be directly depicted, the fall serves as a potent metaphor for the consequences of his influence, marked by the struggle between divine justice and diabolical anarchy. Entering the modern era, interpretations of the Antichrist evolve in complexity. The notion of explicit evil becomes less conspicuous, reflecting broader societal changes and theological discussions. Salvador Dalí, with his surrealistic approach, offers insight into this shift. In his later works, such as The Sacrament of the Last Supper, the focus narrows to the tension between chaos and redemption. Here, the Antichrist becomes an abstract concept lost in the interplay between divine light and dark shadows, illustrating a persistent search for balance and meaning. Beyond individual paintings, architecture itself offers a testament to these hidden depictions. Consider the ominous symbolism in structures like the Sagrada Familia, where the architect Antoni Gaudí incorporated cryptic elements, hinting at the eternal struggle between good and evil. These buildings, imposing and reverent, embody narratives ripe for interpretation, insisting that the Antichrist is more than a singular, malevolent figure. It is a metaphor for inner and societal conflicts. In contemporary media, the Antichrist has entered a realm of speculative and often satirical representation. Graphic novels and films explore these themes with a lens firmly rooted in today's philosophical and moral landscapes. Whether through the lens of a dystopian future or a satirical critique of leadership, these works challenge viewers to recognize the duality of human nature, where the seeds of deception and virtue coexist in an ever-evolving dance. As we conclude our exploration of artistic depictions of the Antichrist, it becomes clear that art has not merely chronicled this enigmatic figure, but engaged with it as a dialogue through history. These artistic expressions, from the medieval to the modern, encapsulate both fear and fascination, urging us to examine the depths of our nature and the world in which we live. In the end, the Antichrist in art is not just a portrait of evil. It is a mirror to the human soul, reflecting our perpetual quest to comprehend the unknown. Thus, as we stand before these masterpieces, let us not only admire their beauty and craftsmanship, but also consider the deeper messages they convey. For through these depictions, we are reminded of the universality of fear, the complexity of faith, and the enduring power of art to speak across time.